The mysterious old clock. In a small village, there was a boy named Amir. One day, while cleaning his grandfather's old house, he found a dusty clock on a wooden shelf. The clock looked very old, and its hands were stuck at 12 o'clock. Amir tried to fix it, but as soon as he touched the clock, it started ticking again. Suddenly, the room filled with bright light, and Amir found himself standing in the same house. But everything looked new. He heard voices and realized he was in the past. His grandfather was young, laughing with friends. Amir couldn't believe his eyes. He wanted to talk, but no one could see him. Then the clock chimed again, and in a flash, he was back in the present. Everything was quiet. The clock had stopped ticking once more. Amir smiled, realizing he had just seen a piece of history. He carefully placed the clock back on the shelf, whispering, "Thank you, Grandpa." From that day, he visited the mysterious old clock. In a quiet little village surrounded by green hills, there lived a curious boy named Amir. He loved exploring old things, especially the ones that once belonged to his grandfather. One summer afternoon, while cleaning his grandfather's old house, Amir noticed something strange on a dusty wooden shelf. An antique clock covered in cobwebs. It was round, golden, and beautifully carved, but its hands were frozen at 12 o'clock. Amir wiped the dust off and tried to wind it. The moment he touched the small key on its back, the clock began to tick again after so many silent years. Suddenly, the air around him changed. A bright flash of light filled the room, and when he opened his eyes, he wasn't in the same world anymore. The old house looked new and full of life. The furniture was shiny and the walls were freshly painted. He heard laughter coming from the next room. Amir slowly walked toward the voices and saw a young man talking happily with friends. It was his grandfather, but much younger. Amir wanted to call out to him, but no one could see or hear him. It felt like he was a silent visitor in another time. He watched his grandfather smile and realized how different life used to be. Simple, warm, and full of joy. Amir stood there quietly, feeling proud and emotional at the same time. Just then, the clock chimed loudly again. Ding, ding, ding! The light flashed once more, and everything disappeared. Amir found himself back in the dusty old room. The clock had stopped ticking again. He looked around, confused but amazed. What just happened? Was it magic? Or maybe a message from the past? Amir smiled softly and placed the clock carefully back on the shelf. He whispered, "Thank you, Grandpa, for showing me your time." From that day on, Amir visited the old house every weekend. He cleaned it, fixed things, and waited for the mysterious clock to tick again. Deep inside, he hoped it would take him back once more, to the time when his grandfather was young and life was full of stories yet to be told. Moral: some memories never fade, and sometimes the past finds a way to speak to those who truly listen.